Hello, I'm Chris McGann, Dean of the College of Sciences, and I'm honored to welcome you to your 50th class reunion. I know you probably are saying to yourselves, where did those 50 years go? And I can tell you right now that I'm about 3 years away from that myself. As you may know, our college launched in 2013 and brought together people and programs in the physical, chemical, mathematical, statistical, biological, and earth system sciences. During your time on campus, each of you played a role in setting the stage for the contributions that the College of Sciences is making in our communities today. It is really an important role. You can be proud that our students and researchers are making important advances to make our world safer, healthier, and more peaceful. I am so proud of where we are today. Thank you again for everything you've done for our college and university.
Hi, I'm Myron Floyd, Dean of the College of Natural Resources. It is my pleasure to welcome you into the Forever Club. Congratulations on reaching this honored milestone. Of course, we're disappointed that we're not able to hold this event in person, but we do look forward to seeing you on campus again soon. Again, congratulations, and go Pack.
Well, hello, class of 1970 and 1971. It's your dean, Rich Linton here. And I want to say a lot has changed over the past 50 years, but some things are just as they've always been. CALS is still committed to educating the next generation of agriculture and life science leaders, and we still have the most extraordinary alumni in the world. Class of 1970 and 1971, it is my pleasure to welcome you to the Forever Club. Congratulations, go CALS, and go Pack.
Greetings to the NC State alumni from the classes of 1970 and 1971. My name is Louis Martin Vega, and I'm the Dean of the College of Engineering. For those of you who are engineering alumni, you may remember classes that you took in buildings like Mann Hall and Broughton and Lampe and others on main campus. Well, today, 8 of our 9 departments are housed on our beautiful Centennial campus, and we've almost completed our move over to that part of our campus. I'm also very excited to let you know that our college is one of the more preeminent public colleges of engineering in the United States, and our students are following in your footsteps, working on major challenges that face mankind and helping to drive the state and national economy. Welcome again to the Alumni Association's Forever Club, and I hope that you very much enjoy your event. I also hope we can welcome you back to campus for a visit very soon. Take care, everybody. Stay safe.
Hello, I am Frank Buckless, Dean of the Poole College of Management. On behalf of the Poole College and NC State University, we welcome the classes of 1970 and 71 to the Forever Club.
Hello, I'm Mark Hoverston, Dean of the College of Design. On behalf of the faculty, staff, and alumni of the College of Design, I'd like to welcome the classes of 1970 and 71 to the Forever Club. As our college approaches its 75th anniversary, I can understand the importance of stopping to celebrate important moments like this. I hope you have a wonderful reunion weekend. Go Pack!
Hello, everybody, and especially greetings to our class of 1970 and 71. Our president of our Forever Club, Ron Sneed, has had some technical difficulties, so as an old Navy fighter pilot, I'm ready to step up and assume the watch. But I want to share some things with you that Ron wanted to share with you, and then later on we'll be getting an update from the campus here by our Chancellor, Dr. Randy Woodson. Ron is an alum from class of 59 and 71, and he currently serves on our board of directors as president of the Forever Club. His next meeting is June 10th and 11th, and that'll be his last one, and then we'll have an opportunity to welcome his successor, Miller, who you'll see a little bit later on. But a couple things he wanted to share with you. The Forever Club's a big deal. There's no doubt about it. I'm class of 69, and I got my medallion a couple years ago, and it's a day that I will never forget. I never thought I'd really see that many years down the road, but it worked out, and it was a wonderful day. And I'm very proud to be a part of that very special part of the NC State community. The Forever Club is the largest constituency group here at NC State and our Alumni Association. And its members include graduates from 71 and years prior to that date. Our oldest member graduated in the class of 1933. Miss Nana Evans majored in education in the College of Education. No membership dues are required to belong to the Forever Club. However, we hope you're a member of the NC State Alumni Association. Several years, because of the Forever Club lobbying very effectively, they petitioned our Alumni Association to have special lifetime dues for Forever Club members. As a result, lifetime dues for Forever Club members are $350 for a single person, and joint membership is only $450, and that compares with $950 and $1,100. So those are some significant savings. Now, the Forever Club is governed by our board of directors, consisting of 3 officers and 16 amazing board members. The officers are our president, president-elect, and past president. Each serves a 2-year term. The rest of the board consists of 16 directors, each elected for 4-year terms. Board members can serve 2 full terms. And board members who serve 2 full terms are granted emeritus status. The president of the Forever Club is a member of our Alumni Association Board of Directors. And Ron has done a phenomenal job and represented Forever Club very, very effectively, especially getting these significant discounts in membership dues. So he will be replaced later on with Mr. Miller Warren, class of 68. And the president-elect is John Barthelemy, class of 67. Directors nominated for a 4-year term are Robert May, who's completed an unexpired 2-year term, Betsy Mabin, completing a 4-year term, Bill Law, coming back on the board after a 1-year absence, who served a 4-year term, and Jane Knipe, class of 71, a new board member. So I'm supposed to ask you, please indicate by raising your hand your approval of the new and returning officers and board members. Okay. The club tries to recruit at least 1 board member from the latest class added to our membership. The board normally meets in January, April, July, and October. In 2020, we canceled the April meeting due to COVID. And since COVID, all meetings have been virtual, but they've been good. There was 1 live activity, an outdoor presentation of honorary membership in the Forever Club for retired Wolfpack Club Executive Director, Mr. Bobby Purcell. And we did that in September 15, 2020, here at our Park Alumni Center. And it was a very, very nice ceremony and a beautiful day. Activities of the club for the last several years have been Forever in a Day tours, which are visits by members to campus facilities. Members come to the Park Alumni Center, park for free, board a bus, and visit that facility. They have lunch at an excellent on-campus cafeteria, and then they come back to the Park Center. Have lunch at an excellent on-campus cafeteria, come back, socialize at the Park Center, and then go finish the rest of the day. And the participation has been excellent, and people have really, really enjoyed it, especially when you see all the changes here at NC State, and not only in the last 50 years, but the last 10 have just been incredible. There might be a small cost for the meal, but it's very minimal. And tours sell out very quickly. So when you see it displayed, you need to sign up early. So some of the sites that Forever Club has visited included our Jim Hunt Library, our Reynolds Coliseum, Tally Student Union, and Thompson Theater, the Vet School, and the J.C. Ralston Arboretum. A tour of Dix Park was also scheduled, but had to be canceled because of inclement weather. The club has also scheduled day trips to Fort Bragg, the Transportation Museum in Spencer, North Carolina, and the NC Research Center in Kannapolis, North Carolina. These off-campus trips are a little more expensive since a bus has to be rented, but they're minimal. Since last March, all Forever in a Day tours have been virtual, and the staff of the engagement team here at our association, with Ellen, Nikki, Andrea, Melissa, and now Timothy, have extended the number of offers. They have been so creative, it's amazing. They are to be commended for rapidly in which they transition to virtual offerings. The tours are normally scheduled every 2 to 3 months apart. We hope to resume the Forever in a Day tours in several months as the governor continues to lift some of the restrictive policies. But I think that the virtual tours will also continue for a while because they've been so successful and our members have really enjoyed them. So hopefully in May 2022, we'll be able to resume the in-person graduation weekend. This will include golf across the street at the Lonnie Pool Golf Course, classes without quizzes. Oh, I wish we had those back in the day. Campus tours, Friday luncheon where the newest members are welcomed into the club. Breakfast on Saturday, and then graduation where members are recognized twice. Incoming President Warren and President-elect Bartholomew are looking at ways to expand club activities, and he will speak to this a little bit later in his remarks. Now, Ron was supposed to introduce me, and I am a class of '69 graduate, 30 years in the Navy as a Navy fighter pilot, and then 10 years as a senior executive at Harley-Davidson Motor Company before I got the call from the Chancellor to come back home. I came here on a scholarship, so it was payback time. And so coming back was one of the easiest decisions I have ever made. So, I want to thank Ron for the incredible job he's done over the last 2 years. He has had a very challenging and a very difficult time to try to keep everybody in the Forever Club connected. And he's done a terrific job. And we all appreciate all that he and the rest of the Forever Club board have done to encourage participation in all these virtual events. We're so fortunate to have great alumni volunteers like Ron and Miller and all the folks that make up the Forever Club board of directors. And they're working really hard to keep their alumni groups connected to each other and especially back to NC State. It's great volunteers like this group who constantly remind us that community is at the center of what makes NC State such a very, very special place. It's a great honor for the Alumni Association to continue bringing relevant program to you during this time. We've got lots of other interesting programs coming up this summer and fall. So please stay tuned to our website and all the social media posts that we have as well. So we're really looking forward to bringing everybody back together to host more activities in person really, really soon. After all, we're a pack. So it's passionate, invested alumni like you, that's what fuels our Wolfpack pride. Now it's an honor and a privilege for me to introduce our 14th Chancellor here to give you a campus update, Chancellor Randy Woodson. Take it away, Chancellor.
Hello, everyone. I'm Chancellor Randy Woodson. Allow me to begin by thanking you all for your continued dedication to NC State. I know the Forever Club is a venerated and wonderful group of people, and congratulations to the classes of 1970 and 1971 for your induction and for reaching this 50-year milestone. And let me give you all an overview of some of the honors our campus community has received recently and what might have changed since you last visited your alma mater. Our faculty have been working diligently, and naturally some have been recognized and presented with awards. One example is Dr. Julia Rudolph, who was awarded the Guggenheim Fellowship for her work in the history of gender law and economics of early modern Europe. She's one of only 184 recipients nationwide and is one of only 2 recipients in the law category. Our faculty have also been inducted into the National Academies this year. Election to the National Academies is among the highest professional distinction faculty can receive. Louis Martin Vega, Dean of our College of Engineering, was inducted into the National Academy of Engineering this year for his support of engineering and engineering education through industry, academic collaboration, and opportunities for underrepresented groups. We also have 2 faculty elected to the National Academy of Inventors. Tom Rainey, the J.C. Ralston Distinguished Professor in the Department of Horticultural Science, was inducted for his decades of work to improve a range of nursery and bioenergy crops. Behnam Portahimi is the Associate Dean for Industry Research and Extension in the Wilson College of Textiles and Executive Director of the Nonwovens Institute. He was inducted for his contributions to fiber and textile science, engineering, and technology. You know, it's always encouraging to see the many ways our faculty excel in their fields and how they represent our university with such distinction and prestige. And let's not forget about our students. We've had some truly outstanding achievements from students this year, including many distinctions at the national level. Ana Sofia Usoy, a student in computer science and physics, is now NC State's 3rd recipient in our history to receive the Churchill Scholarship, which will fund her graduate studies at the University of Cambridge. NC State first became eligible to nominate students for the Churchill Scholarship in 2016. Within those 5 years, we've had 3 students selected, which says a great deal about the caliber of scholars we produce here at NC State. We also have 2 Goldwater Scholars and 3 Gilman Scholars from NC State. Both of these national scholarships are highly competitive and recognize students with the capability of becoming future leaders. And finally, 2019 graduate Colton Bada was selected as a recipient of the Marshall Scholarship, one of only 46 in the country and 4th from NC State. This will provide him with financial assistance and acceptance to a graduate program in the United Kingdom for 2 years. And we're so proud of the reputation and prestige our students have been able to achieve because of the success of our university is the success of its people. Recent times have been full of new facilities and building projects on our campus. Fitzwillard Hall on Centennial Campus has been completed and is quite a sight standing next to the Hunt Library. The state-of-the-art engineering building allows us to centralize our engineering program on Centennial Campus and provide hands-on collaboration and learning experiences for so many of our students. And progress continues on the Plant Sciences building, which will use the latest in architecture and technology to integrate disciplines and encourage collaboration in the field of plant biology. And we officially broke ground on this site in the fall of 2020 and expect to be completed in early 2022. Our historic bell tower is also nearing the end of its renovations. In fact, we will celebrate the dedication of Henry Square and the completion of the Memorial Bell Tower tomorrow. D.H. Hill Library opened its new Academic Success Center to provide all manner of academic support to our students. And the new Wellness and Rec Center across from Tally has given the PAC new and exciting spaces to stay healthy. And I know those on campus have been enjoying these amenities, and as more and more of our community returns to campus, these facilities will continue to bring together the great people of NC State. And I hope this has helped you feel more connected with the goings-on on our beloved campus. Again, thank you and congratulate you for your continued commitment to this institution and the good people that make it up. And let me encourage you to maintain your engagement with the Forever Club. I know this wonderful group of alumni is a great resource of our storied wisdom as well as forward-thinking ideas. Thank you all very much, and go Pack.
I had no voice in it. I had no video, audio at all. I'm happy to report that we've got members of virtual activities. 1956, 1959, 1963, 1965, 1966, 1967, 1968, 1969, 1970, and 1971. Thank all of you for your participation. And congratulations to the classes of 1970 and 1971 on making it your 50th anniversary. Of course, last year the pandemic, either a virtual or a live ceremony to recognize you. So we're happy to do that today. And certainly each of you has undoubtedly used your degree in amazing ways during these last 50 years. And we know that NC State University has a special place in your hearts. I'm now going to call the names of those members in the classes of 1970 and 1971 who have indicated they're going to be with us today. And then when I'm finished, I'm going to ask you to put on your medallions if you received one prior to this 70. Emerson Fullwood, John Gray, Thomas Hardy, John Hearn, and Lichtner, John Tucker. And it was interesting that these next two, Frank Waters and John Watson, I believe both of them were shown in the video at the beginning of our program today. Class of 1971, Mary Bethel, James Cook, Gerald Hill, Jane Knipe, John Lawrence, James O'Day, Philip Ricks, Margaret Peggy Seymour, James Stewart, Charles Waters, and Harold West. And last but not least, someone Dye received degrees in 63, 68, and 1972. So you are now Forever Club members. And it say if you've received a medallion, which
Ron, we've lost your audio again. I'm wondering if Miller, if you wouldn't mind reading the oath for us.
I will. Sorry about that, Ron. I know you wanted to do this. Now it's time to take the Forever Club oath. Please repeat after me. I know we can't hear you, but anyway, in recognition of my service to NC State University for the past 50 years, I do hereby pledge my ongoing honor and support of my alma mater as a member of the Forever Club. With that, all members of the classes of 1970 and 1971, both present and not present, are hereby inducted into the Forever Club. Go Pack! It is now my honor to introduce me. I am Miller Ward, Forever Club incoming president. Welcome everyone for this afternoon. I would also like to welcome each of you in the classes of 1970 and 71 to the NC State Alumni Forever Club. After 50 years, you are now a member, and not just a member, but a member for the rest of your life. Our mission for 2021-22 is to maximize engagement for each Forever Club member. We want each member to feel engaged with NC State. Talk about it, brag about it, participate in events, volunteer, just simply get involved. Think about it. Every time you have a conversation with a colleague, and NC State is part of that conversation, you are engaged. When you attend or even watch a football game, you are engaged, or a basketball game, a baseball game, or any athletic event, you are engaged. When you participate in Wolfpack Club events, you are engaged. When you participate in Alumni Association events and regional meetings, you're also engaged. When you participate with Forever Club tours, seminars, Zoom presentations, and yes, even graduation weekend, you are engaged. The options are endless. We want each of you to commit to be part of the Forever Club engagement. We will be communicating our mission in the coming weeks to start our engagement initiative. We cannot do this alone. We need your help. If you know alumni who are not engaged, encourage them to be active. Help them to understand the value of NC State engagement, and also let us know what you think it would take to get them engaged. We have a full weekend of activities. Golf started yesterday. After this reception, a virtual campus tour will be presented. Even if you have not registered, you can join the tour via the link we are dropping in the chat now. I hope that's on your screen. On Friday, we have classes without quizzes options in the morning and another slate of activity options for the afternoon. I know the bell tower dedication will be special. You can also join in on these via the link we are now presenting on the chat. And finally, the purpose of this weekend, graduation, virtually at 7 p.m. this evening, Friday, and 9 a.m. on Saturday. Thank you for your time. Enjoy the weekend. And again, welcome to the Forever Club.